Get strong.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Rob from Immortal Sun Smite, and today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. We're going to be looking at Smite 2. I know I'm a bit behind on the trend. The trailer came out at the Worlds. Congratulations to the Jade Dragons for winning that. It was an eventful and very fun matchup to see. So, Smite 2, the long-awaited update. Now, if you're wondering what exactly Smite 2 is, it's essentially the exact same thing as Smite 1, but the graphics are getting a huge overhaul. We're going from Unreal Engine 3, which is what Smite 1 used, all the way to Unreal Engine 5. A 2-generation upgrade that's going to make everything look so much better, so much cleaner, and it's going to provide a lot more aspects to the game that were kind of lacking in Smite 1. So, without further ado, let's get into some of these topics. So, Smite 2 is coming out with the same list of gods. However, to start, there's only going to be 50 introduced into the game. So, and every week they're going to add in a new god. From what I've heard, it's going to be every week they're adding in a new god, not new, but like to the game new. So, let's get into some of these FAQ questions, and then we're going to watch the trailer and see what we think. So, what is Smite 2? Smite 2 is the new generation of cross-platform third-person MOBA. It's the true sequel to Smite, rebuilt from the ground up. The problem from Smite 1 to Smite 2 is because it's such a gap in the difference between Unreal Engine 3 and Unreal Engine 5 is they had to completely remake the game. That's why it says rebuilt from the ground up. Smite 2 is being developed by the same people that currently manage Smite 1, which are people that just joined, people that with Smite 1 for years and years. It's off and on. So, again, making the sequel to Smite because Unreal Engine 3 is not. It's getting old, It's over 10 years old now, which is huge. I mean, it's going to bring Smite, like Rick says right here, into the modern age. Smite 2 will just feel like the normal Smite, just better. Strictly better by their words. Alright, now this is the huge topic of controversy. We're going to get into this last after the trailer. So, let's look at the platforms. So Smite 2 is going to be available on everything, next-gen consoles, Steam Deck, and PC. It's going to be released, I'm not sure when the actual timeline is for it, but I know that the closed beta is going to be spring 24. So it's just coming up here in a little bit. If you go head over to the smite2.com, you can register for yourself for the pre-alpha. You can, it's pre-alpha, right? Yeah, pre-alpha. Not closed beta. Sorry. They're running this early alpha just to get, feedback and everything like that. They've had some people playing Smite 2, and I've seen some clips of it. They let some YouTubers and streamers play it at Worlds, and it looked really nice. So, let's go ahead and watch this trailer. So this is the main page, Smite 2, where you can register for alpha. You can wishlist it. It'll be available on here. All these platforms you see. Let's go down and let's watch this trailer.
I woke up this morning, feeling reborn, and it's like a new dawn. The misery's off, the energy's on, and I'm feeling strong. Yeah, something's evolving.
Models way better.
Nothing can stop me.
Model.
I'm feeling
Wow. Very long awaited sequel. Interesting. That Bologna all looks smooth. Dang. Okay. Oh, did you see that Nubisol? Wow. That pillar going up. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You see that animation? Jeez. Google. Wow. Look at that. There's your fire giant. This is gonna be crazy. So there you have it. It is the Smite 2 trailer. I'm gonna be honest. The game looks amazing. It looks great. I'm super excited to play it. I don't know. It's at loss for words, kind of. I mean, I've played this game for so long that just to get a second version of it, and it's just gonna be great. So, let's get into the topic of controversy. What will transfer to Smite 2? Now, to be the bearer of bad news, since Smite is being built up, or Smite 2 is being built from the ground up, because the difference between Unreal Engine 3 and 5, it means that your skins are not going to transfer. I know, it sucks, but you can't really blame Hi-Rez and the Titan Forge Gaming because they're doing all they can. I mean, it would take. So if we look down here, I think it says somewhere. I guess I don't know where it says it, but it was saying that it would take like 200 years of work to transfer all the skins from Smite 1 into Smite 2. Just because they'd have to build every model, every skin, all the way back up from when it's been released. But in order to remedy the situation for Smite 2, there's going to be these things called Legacy Gems. And now, Legacy Gems are for every gem you've ever spent in Smite 1, ever, in the entire lifetime of the game, whether you got them from your weekly login bonuses, or if you purchased them, you're going to get an equivalent Legacy Gem in Smite 2. Now, these Legacy Gems are going to be used to pay for 50% of the price of something. So if you have a skin, you can use 50%. 50% of the cost can be covered with your Legacy Gems, and then you'll have to spend actual gems on the other 50%. So this can apply to things like skins, battle passes, events, everything. So you'll have half off until you spend all your Legacy Gems. Now, when Smite 2 comes out, there is going to be something called the Smite Founders Pack. And if you do buy that Smite Founders Pack, your Legacy Gems are going to be doubled. So every gem you spent in Smite 1 will be doubled. And so until you run out, 50%. In Smite 1 currently, they're running a thing called Divine Legacy. Now, Divine Legacy is a way to get some free skins, and that'll cross-gen over to Smite 2, because all the skins that they've been making recently are pretty much going to be cross-gen, because if they make them in Smite 1, they're going to make them in Smite 2, just because they already have the designs and everything for them. So, in all the, I think it's 13 years of Smite now, including the closed and open betas, you can play the gods that are associated with them, you can get points, and those points will allow you to unlock different kinds of cross-gen rewards. And I'm not sure how long that's going to be lasting for, but in Smite 1 right now, that is an option to try and get yourself some cross-gen skins before the game comes out. Cross-gen skins are just like they sound like, you're getting the skin in Smite 1, you're getting the skin in Smite 2. Very easy. Smite 1, yes, it will continue to still be supported, which is good for everybody that, a little bit skeptical and wants to wait a little bit to play Smite 2. Not sure who that will be. Oh, here it is. 246 person years of work to transfer all those skins over. And that's just insane. Nobody can do that. So when you first boot into Smite 2 or when you register for Alpha, you're going to be able to link your account. So your Smite 1 and Smite 2 will be linked. Your level will transfer over. Your God progression will transfer over. So if you have 100 stars on Neath, you're going to keep your 100 stars on Neath going into Smite 2. Which I thought was a nice, nifty little thing. If you guys are curious on seeing some of the more fine details and support, if you come to the smite2.com website, you can go over to news and you can hear the devs talk a little bit about, reimaging gods, the audio systems, keynotes. So if you have any more questions, you can be sure to leave them in the comments and I'll try my best to get to them. Or you can head over here, try and do some little bit of research, see if you can find the answer. If not, I'll be happy to help. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit different. We'll be back to making our content soon. It's just with the starting of college, it's been a little bit rough to sit down together and make some videos, but those will be coming, I promise. Even if it's just me, we'll start recording again. I hope you guys are pumped up for Smite 2 like I am, and I wish you